everybody. We're Saturday morning here at the shop. Back here to the back of the shop. Did a nice cold Mountain Dew to start the day. We got Chris Reisman coming over today, one of the owners of Coastal Speed here in Conway, South Carolina, and we're getting started on the wiring today. Loki, no, you can't have no breakfast. Stop it. Got the flat top fired up in the shop this morning. I'll make some breakfast burritos. We'll get it done. Today we officially start wiring. Hopefully we can get a bunch of stuff done this morning. I know Chris said he's got like 3 or 4 hours where he can help us. We'll see how much we get done. We busted our butts last week and got this shop tidied up. Probably the cleanest I think I've ever seen this shop, maybe since it was first built. I believe.
So you see that little red piece right
Yep,
there?
yep.
So that's the connector we're working with. You just got to go to A23. These would be a 10.
There's like oil pressure, coolant temp, all that crap in one bundle, and then we got all our injectors in the next bundle. Oh, well then we're gonna have to get rid of our whole fuel system. Start from scratch. The entire fuel system will have to come out.
Another $10,000.
I think it's cheaper to probably smoke meth than it is to run it in your race car. Hey, don't drop that thing. You don't have an otter box on it.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. You learning anything?
Yeah.
I am. You learning anything?
No.
Probably won't.
I'm learning plenty.
Hey, Matt's learning plenty.
Last time I learned what shit on a shingle was.
Yeah? Yeah.
This shit on the shingle's good.
If I ever did it again.
That's a good party right there. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
What you need to do is
Okay.
you need to straighten out
All that mess
this
there.
jumbled up mess, right? You also need to remember that the black and white gets split up, and so does this orange get split up. Okay. tones test one of these bundles to see which one is which. Okay, because one's cam, one's crank. It's the same thing. You're going to be splitting these two wires, and they're going to branch off with the field.
Right, because they have to have the signal and
Your
power.
12 volts, your ground, and LS has to have filter head filters. So you're going to have pin A on this.
The fuck did we get ourselves into? All right. We're going to do a little recap video real quick on what we got done on the truck this weekend. We worked all day Saturday, basically. Showed up Saturday morning, cooked breakfast for me, Pops, and old Jeff, and went to work. Quit it. Called it quits about, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 o'clock Saturday. Then we decided to come back Sunday morning and work on it some more. Put about another probably 6 hours, maybe 5-6 hours in it. Chris came back by for Saturday and Sunday. Just trying to make sure we're getting pointed in the right direction. We're doing the right stuff. He's definitely teaching me a lot. I've learned a lot. I have officially learned how to confidently read a wiring schematic. Still not. I wouldn't say I'm great at it, but all right, guys. Here's the truck. So as you can see, there's a bunch of spaghetti stuff laying up here still, a bunch of spaghetti stuff laying up there. Right now, we're just mainly focusing, this weekend was mainly focusing on basically the engine harness. So we've got like here, our coil packs are down here. All the wires for the even side coils, all right here. The main harness is, get this out of the way. These are some inputs that we have not done anything with yet, so ignore those. The main harness is going to come right out of the firewall here. Make a left turn. We've got throttle position sensor, map sensor, oil sensor, air temp, factory air temp, the coolant, factory coolant temp sensor, all of that, everything's basically labeled, rolled up, where it's going to go, like this. DPS, throttle position sensors right there. Everything is pretty much laid out for the engine. So we did get under the truck, and we started running some wires to the rear of the truck as well. Chris does not want us to do any kind of cutting or trimming or putting connectors on. He doesn't want us to do any of that. Jeez, cat, what are you doing, man? Huh? Go on. Trying to get to her bed. Yeah. Anyways, so he doesn't want us to cut anything. He really just wants it starting to route. We did get the right block. We got the harness for the right block tied in. I know a lot of it really just looks like a big jumbled up mess right now, but trust me, guys, it's going to come together soon. Hopefully, maybe by the next video or next 2 videos, we'll have it buttoned up under the hood, so you guys can actually see how it turns out. So hopefully we're doing everything correctly. With the ECM, we did come in. Chris found
I don't know, probably, I forget, maybe 10 wires in this harness that we were not going to use for this main engine harness. And so we actually learned how to unpin and pull the wire out of here. These little push pins right here. See that little white tab? You push that through. These little tabs over here poke out, and Holly kind of made it nice. This will not lock back into place if all of these wires are not pushed in all the way. So that's kind of a nice little dummy proof there. But learn how to unpin their connectors. These little white things you see there are just like little dust covers that Holly sends to be able to plug the back of the plug it up and keep water, dust, anything out of there. Quick, I want to talk about something else that Chris showed me how to do. Chasing these wires, when we're pulling this harness, and I'm standing in here, I'm checking here, we're looking at the schematic, Jeff's standing outside here, and we're just ohming, trying to make sure that whatever wire that he's got in his hand out there is the right wire that he needs to have in his hand. Moki, you all up in my business today, girl. What's your deal? Huh? Moki, look at it. Spider webs all over your head. No, you ain't getting in there. No, you don't need to get in there. Go on. We also started running some wires up here that are going to end up going to the switch panel. Oh. Okay, guys, real quick to end this video, I want to give some shout out to our sponsors this year: Beachside Electric, Paradise Artworks, CarQuest of Conway. Thank you guys for joining the race team, coming in as sponsors this year. We really appreciate that. I want to give a shout out to Frat Fabrication. Of course, just like the last video, we thank you for all the welding and everything that you've done to help us this season. Also want to give a shout out to Coastal Speed. Big shout out to Coastal Speed. Thank you, Chris, for coming over here, spending your time on the weekend away from your family to come and show us how to properly wire this Holley Dominator, because this is something that neither me nor my dad have ever done. Adam Services, of course, like the banner above, that is mine and my pop's garage here in Conway. And Precision Small Engine, that is Jeff. That is a business that he owns here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But big shout out to everybody. Thanks for the support. Thank you for the views, everything, guys. But as everybody always says, like, share, subscribe. If there's anything specific that you want to know about the truck, I guess I'm kind of open to questions. If there's anything if maybe you're considering building something similar like this, a turbo setup, or maybe you've seen something I did wrong. I'm sure that's very possible. I'm sure there's something I've done wrong. It's inevitable. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry this video wasn't really a real funny one. Kind of boring. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of boring editing this video. Haven't had any cool customers come by and do any burnouts again, so wasn't able to add that into this video. Hint, hint, maybe we can have some more customers come by and do some pretty sweet burnouts out here in front of the shop. Anyways, guys, I don't want to keep rambling on. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll have some merch set up soon. We had some stickers. I know we can get stickers done pretty quick. If anybody's interested in like some small, like 4x4, or even maybe some 10x10 stickers, we can get those made. And hopefully we'll have some shirts, maybe some hoodies soon, maybe. But just stay tuned to the Facebook page, and I also will try and give updates here on our YouTube page about merch and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. I hope you all have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.